Alright, hey everybody, More Wisdom. It is Saturday, June 1st, 2013, 2:15ish in the morning. Just recorded a really cool video. I think I'm probably going to go ahead and upload this in the round 8 matches beforehand, but go ahead and spill the beans. You'll want to watch the video for sure, but I will be going to E3 to cover Skylanders Swap Force. I'm just going to leave it at that, and we're going to go ahead and get down to business here. Round 7, we had a couple of interesting matchups. Warnato, Frightrider. I thought Dino-Rang Chill was interesting. Flashwing and Camo. Shroomboom Boomer. I think I said I mentioned that one was interesting. The marquee matchup, in my opinion, was Pop Fizz versus Ghost Roaster. And the one that I picked to be the biggest blowout was Wham-Shell Sprocket. I think that's the one I picked. Don't hold me to that, but I'm pretty sure that was the case. That one actually turned out to not be the biggest blowout. Polls, obviously in this one, the Castaways versus Newlanders, I cut them down to a week. I realize that kind of is killing votes, but it's one of those things. If I did it, to where we'd have like 200 votes in each one, give that, the 3 to 4 week time frame it takes to do that. This would go on for a small eternity. So the week works out pretty well. After this round 8 stuff, which is going to be the next round, we'll actually make a decision if we want to go straight into the bracket tournament style eliminations, or if we want to do Newlanders Showdown and Castaways Showdown, where we kind of then have 2 sets of standings to work with. But that said, we're going to go ahead and get down to the heart of the matter here. Our first round 7 matchup featured Air Element Castaway Warnato coming in against the Undead Element Newlander Frightrider. This one had 19 votes. I think that was a tie for the max in this round. Warnato came in 4-2, while Frightrider entered the contest at 2-4. Again, I did think this one would be pretty interesting. The way it panned out, there was a +3 margin of victory, and it went to Frightrider. He put the spear and the fear into Warnato, and Frightrider takes the win. What would I have? It was 11-8, by the way. Can't do the math. I'm actually a fan of both of these characters. Again, I want you not just to consider battle mode, but aesthetic, story mode, upgrade pass, how well you like them, how well you enjoy playing with them. I think I'd take Warnato. Like I said, something about a turtle in a tornado. That's hard for me to pass up on. That said, it is a tough decision. Like I said, I enjoy both characters. Next matchup, I didn't think this one would necessarily be close, but it actually, if you were just looking at a PvP element and you took 2 equally skilled players, these 2 would be pretty interesting. Chill, I kind of would have to give her the edge defensively, but they have similar attacks. Like Chill's ice javelins, I realize they don't boomerang, come back to her, etc., but both pretty good projectiles. That said, Earth Element Castaway Dino-Rang, one of my personal favorites, come in against Chill, the Water Element Newlander. Believe it or not, she's actually one of my favorite Newlanders. I really like her. Apparently I'm in the slim minority there, but Dino-Rang comes in 4-2. Chill comes in at 0-6, a winless record shared by several Newlanders. This one was a pretty big blowout. It was +11 margin of victory. Dino-Rang took the win 15-4. While I do like Chill, I would have to take Dino-Rang in that situation. Just a little bit, I guess maybe, I don't really know what my justification is there. I guess I've just kind of had like a longer tenure with him, more memories or something. But Chill, I'm actually, like I said, a pretty big fan of hers. Our next matchup has the Air Element Newlander Jet-Vac. He comes in sharing Chill's winless record at 0-6. against Sunburn, Fire Element Castaway, who scorches in at a blistering 4-2. This one actually a little closer than I thought it would be. The margin of victory was 5. Sunburn actually took the win 12-7, taking down Jet-Vac. I can definitely see why people would have picked Sunburn over Jet-Vac, but this is one of those things, given these two as my choices, which I actually like both of them. Sunburn isn't anywhere near my top rankings or anything, but I think I would take Jet-Vac here. Again, I know that's minority. Actually, not too bad a minority this time. But just overall gameplay, I feel like they both have unique abilities. It's kind of what's hard. The Flame Teleport and then Jet-Vac's Suction Gun. But I just think I'd give this one to Jet-Vac. That's just me personally. Again, this isn't just PvP. It's upgrades, how well you like them, aesthetics, etc. Our next matchup, and I was surprised by this one, not necessarily the outcome, but the totals behind the outcome. Camo comes in, he's an absolute beast. He is 5-0-1. That is not a loss, that is a tie with Pop Fizz. He is the Life Element Castaway. He is squaring off against the beautiful Earth Element Newlander Flashwing. Again, very, very good character when you take the time to upgrade her. She comes in 1-5. She actually pulled off a win here recently. This one, I do believe, let me double check. The plus 15 margin of victory was the biggest blowout. The win went to Camo. I predicted people would pick Camo in this matchup, but I thought Flashwing, the way she'd been performing, she kind of got off to a slow start, but she had been competitive in a lot of matches. I thought this being 2 dragons, I kind of saw it being a little closer than that. Again, I was kind of shocked it was plus 15 for Camo. This one would be really tough. If I have some more playtime with Flashwing, it might change things. But based on my experiences with Camo and gameplay, there's really not much that slows them down. I think I would probably give a slight edge to Camo. Again, if I get to play more with a fully upgraded Flashwing, I could change. I will say this Flashwing is an absolute beast when she's upgraded. This next matchup features the Burning Hot Newlander from the Fire Element Hotdog and our Magic Element Castaway Voodoo. Voodoo entered this one at 3-3. Hotdog came in 5-1. This one had a plus 6 margin of victory. 18 people voted in this one, or at least 18 that got recorded. And the win actually went, not too surprisingly, to Hotdog. Kind of took the magic out of Voodoo there. Voodoo will fall to 3-4. Hotdog will improve to 6-1. I think in this one I would take Hotdog. Like I said, that Ding Dong Ditch really wins me over. It's real humorous and enjoyable. I think just overall, upgrades, battle mode, story mode, I think I'd give him a slight edge over Voodoo in terms of what I'd enjoy. This next one, again, this is when I tell you every vote matters. I monitored these. We actually had a crud ton of votes today. I mean, like close to 6 to 8, depending on the matchup. We have Boomer, the ever-lovable Tech Castaway, coming in at 3-3, just like his pal Voodoo. Going up against Shroomboom, the real fun guy, a Life Element Newlander, coming in winless at 0-6. Shroomboom was in the lead almost from the start of the poll all through last night. I checked, I think, today at work on break. He was still winning. It probably spoils it for you. But 19 votes, it was a +1. That's right, one person decided this one. The vote went for Boomer, and Boomer took the win 10-9, clobber trolling the Sportastic Shroomboom there. This is going to put Boomer to 4-3, and Shroomboom falls to 0-7, joining Chill and Jet-Vac as winless Newlanders. This one for me personally would be really, really, really tight. Like I said, I actually like Shroomboom's upgrades. I still feel like that one is kind of... I just expected it to be like Zook, where you could actually shoot and over the cactus, through the cactus. It doesn't take the cactus away. When Shroomboom's fully upgraded, it takes away the ring of defense, and that was a disappointment for me. This is a kind of a deal similar to Camo Flashwing. If I had more time with the fully upgraded Shroombooms, it might change my opinion. But as of right now, I think I'd give the edge to Boomer, Tech Element Castaway. Again, that's just my personal pick there. This next one, very interesting. This was our marquee matchup. And again, I say that because of the rankings of the two people coming in. Pop Fizz comes in 4-1-1. He had that tie with Camo. He is the Magic Element Newlander, insanely popular. He goes up against Ghost Roaster. Ghost Roaster is the Undead Element Castaway. As you should know, if you followed this Castaways Newlander series, he is currently our only true undefeated character. I realize Camo could have that distinction, you know, if he winds up with that tie break against Pop Fizz. But Ghost Roaster 6-0, absolute beast, has yet to lose. This one surprised me in the... I wasn't shocked by what happened, but more so again by the numbers, the disparity between the two. +7 margin of victory, 19 total votes in this week's battle. Ghost Roaster came in and he had a total of 6 votes. Pop Fizz 13. It's a +7 victory for Pop Fizz. Pretty convincing win for him, particularly against a character that was previously undefeated. Ghost Roaster now will not run the table. Pop Fizz improves his standing there. As of right now, I just got, last night around this time, I was unboxing Light Core Pop Fizz. I'm going to take him down Mad Scientist, take Punch Pop Fizz down, whichever path I prefer of the two. I think he's going to upgrade very well, be enjoyable. As of right now, I think I would personally give the slight edge to Ghost Roaster. Again, this is just, he was my first Skylander to actually hit level 10. This goes back to the SSA days. Skullmaster has yet to fail me. I just really enjoy playing as him. The chattering jaw, the pain, it's just, I don't know, something about it. Like I said, if I do Mad Scientist, I could very easily change my mind. It's kind of, again, similar to like the Shroomboom and Flashwing situations. I can honestly say Pop Fizz and be fine with it, but as of right now, I'm just going to stay loyal to Ghost Roaster, and I'll give him the edge. This next matchup, it is actually the one that I forecasted to be the biggest blowout. What I expected to see was Wham-Shell just absolutely eradicate Sprocket. They're 19 votes in this one, +11 margin of victory, which was, that's pretty significant. It is a blowout, we'll give myself that. But issue was, I did not foresee Camo slaughtering Flashwing by 15. As you might have guessed, Sprocket comes in. She actually does have the win over Boomer, interestingly enough, 1-5. She comes in against Wham-Shell, who is 5-1. Wham-Shell, as you might have guessed, took the mace to Sprocket. He won 15-4. What would I do? This one may surprise people. I think I'd take Sprocket. Again, this isn't battle mode only. This includes everything. I do like Wham-Shell's pose a lot better. I don't know. It's just one of those things. I've not ever been like a huge Wham-Shell fan. I see why people like him. I kind of enjoy him from time to time. But this is one of those matches And they've been very rare. I think this is the first time, in all honesty, in this whole series that I've taken Sprocket. But for whatever reason, you know, Operator, the tank, bouncing landmines, landmine golf, just kind of appeals to me a little bit more than maybe Wham-Shell stuff. So, again, in battle mode, I feel like I could take any Skylander and pretty much beat anyone. There's a couple of exceptions, you know, like some of the overpowered things might be a little tough. But, I mean, in general, I mean, you could give me what you consider the weakest Skylander. I feel like I could perform pretty well against anyone. Just one of those things. It's not popular. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but I would take Sprocket, and I'm just going to leave it at that. That said, what we saw this round, roughly 19 votes, couple with fewer, couple of votes, couple battles with a few. God, what am I trying to... A couple of battles had slightly fewer votes. Thank you. Anyway, big thing here, our marquee matchup. We saw Pop Fizz come in and take down the previously undefeated Ghost Roaster. Similarly, the only person that has a chance now at being undefeated is Camo. He had the tie with Pop Fizz. He slaughtered. It was our biggest blowout of the round. Took out Flashwing again. I did not anticipate that. Our closest match, ironically, came down between Shroomboom and Boomer. I think I highlighted that one a little bit more in the round 7 preview. But again, overall, some pretty good matches. Big thanks to everyone who voted. Chase McCain is out there somewhere. He's covered by the record dot on my camera. So I can't really tell you how good I think people are going to find him. But if you find him, feel free to post up in the comments section below. If you're just getting into this, take the blog link, top of the video description. It'll take you to the blog post, where we'll have actually the whole archive. If you wonder how Frightrider is sub 500, you can actually scroll through, see all the previous round results, and kind of see who he took down, who he lost to, etc. Kind of get you caught up if you missed out on anything. Again, basically running these battles 7 days, you know, a week, closing them down 11:59 p.m. Central Standard Time. This round 8, I'm gonna get it up tonight. I'll probably edit and upload this, shower, get the new polls up, actually record round 8 after that, get it uploaded, then probably go to bed. Bottom line, all you have to do, go to the blog. The polls are located on the right-hand side, just below the Twitter feed. Navigate your way over there. You'll see round 8-1. It'll actually be Warnato versus Chill. Then you go down 8-8, which I guess will be Wham-Shell versus Frightrider. Cast your vote in all of them. Tell your friends. Pull for your favorites. You got a ton of, I don't know, we'll say Shroomboom fans at your school if he's your favorite character. Tell people. I mean, get them to vote. The more the merrier. The more people we have, the better reflection we'll get on the actual outcomes here. Again, I realize we're kind of losing a lot of votes by me keeping it timed out at a week, essentially. But like I said, that way this doesn't drag on for an eternity here for you. But we're getting close. Round 8 will be the final round of the actual Castaways versus Newlanders season. Like I said, we'll either enter into a tournament after that, or we may do like a Castaway versus Castaway, Newlander versus Newlander thing, and kind of balance things out after that. But more on that later. Again, big thanks to everyone who voted here in round 7. Be sure to do the same in round 8. Again, by the time you see this video, the polls will be live on the blog. Feel free here on YouTube, post up what you're happy about, what you're shocked about, who you would have picked, how crazy you think I am for picking Sprocket over Wham-Shell, etc. And like I said, goal here is to just have some fun, enjoy Skylanders, add kind of another dimension to your typical gameplay. And that's pretty much it. I'll be back. I'll record the round 8 matches. Like I said, be sure to head over to the blog, cast your vote, and pull for your favorites. We will see what happens. Gearing up for the playoffs here. So Again, thanks for voting. Thanks for watching. As always, you can follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, circle me on Google+, whichever you prefer. Again, thanks for watching, and I will catch you back here for the Round 8 matchup video.